Hello, Heather Haswell from visionschool.org. And I'm absolutely delighted to have with me today Barry Ockertel, who is the key principal of visionschool.org. And we're just going to have a chat about what's actually happening, some very exciting things. So, first of all, Barry, why I know that you've just created this amazing program, Ultimate Mentoring Program. Can you tell us a bit about it, why you actually created this, please?
Hi, Heather. Look, thank you. Look, one of the things I've recognised is I've had two programs, one called Life Vision Mentoring and the other one is called Tribal Vision Mentoring. And I recognise the benefit that people get from 12 months of real transformation. Like 4 months is great, but 12 months is like, let's really jump in and do some major transformation. So what I did is I created Ultimate Vision Mentoring, which is a combination of life vision plus tribal plus a whole lot of extras so that people really go forward.
Fantastic. I know, Barry, but it's one thing I know about you. You're very, very generous with what you actually give to people that are on the program to help them move forward. So could you just tell us a little bit about what's in this, a little bit more specific about what is in the program?
So what's in the program is my number one bestseller, which is Life Vision Mentoring. And this is about shifting your frequency and your vibration to new levels so that you get to untap that potential that's within you. And, that's really exciting. And then that's followed by Tribal Vision Mentoring, which is about you as a leader. So it has both of those courses, both your own shift plus the shift of you as a leader over the 12 months.
Yeah.
Now, what I've also done is I thought, how could I add value to this? And I decided the best way to add value is to include all my Clear Blocks to Money programs, from Clear Blocks to Making Money, Clear Blocks to Money Flow, which is about allowing flow of money in and out, but people say don't have any money. Clear Blocks to Financial Freedom for people who want to go forward and really create financial freedom for themselves. And then finally, I've never added this to any program before, but there'll be Clear Blocks to Wealth and Luxury for people who then, once they complete those programs, want to step into wealth and luxury.
Fantastic. That's amazing. And as a person that's been part of the programs, I can absolutely recommend them. There are a lot of programs though out there, Barry, So what is your point of difference? Why should people look at your program over the others that are out there?
Okay, that's a great question, Heather. And the first thing I always tell people is whatever program you do, whether it's mine or anyone else's, meditate and ask yourself, does this feel right? Like, this is what I always tell people. And I guess the key difference, what I've noticed in the Life Vision Mentoring programs, is that we actually not only talk about what the blocks are, the subconscious sabotages, what's going on from that level, we actually clear them during the class. And these classes all work beyond time and space. So even if you get the replay, you get to clear many of these issues. And one really clear example is we had a friend of ours who literally listened to the third class of Clear Blocks to Money Flow, cleared the issue with his parents, and within 30 minutes, his parents contacted him and gifted him $30,000 for the first time ever.
Fantastic. What a great example that is. Yes. So there's so many benefits as you're saying, to being part of the program, and so obviously you're a bit of an expert on this area, Barry, that really comes through. And so people may be very curious about you and how you actually moved into this area. Could you perhaps tell us a little bit about your background and, how this all happened?
Sure. Look, it started with me 30 years ago when I actually started looking at my own eyesight. And so within 6 months, I passed a driver's license with 20/20 vision.
Wow.
And as well as that, within 2 months, I also had taken off the need for glasses for reading forever. So that was pretty exciting. Then what happened is that 2 weeks after that, they found a pituitary tumor sitting on my optic nerve. And so all the things that I was doing, like meditation and being, peaceful and learning to relax, really became more important in my life. And I think, remember the time, I knew you at the time then as well. It was
Yeah,
quite
yeah, you did.
a dramatic change in my life.
Mm.
And what I did is I started exploring all these different modalities. And when I looked at kinesiology, which I did in 1995, it just felt like that was the one that fitted who I was. And so I actually started teaching it and then ultimately developed my own technique called light body alignment. And that's what I've been working with for the last 20 years.
And very successfully as well. So, people are thinking, well, where to? I'm interested. I'd like to know more. And so where to from here, Barry? What's the next step for them?
Look, the next step, if you don't know what this is about, my suggestion is to try something. And in actual fact, if you got to this stage, it says that you're interested. So if you go to the visionschool.org, there's a program there called Clear Blocks to Making Money. And it's a 1-hour program where we actually clear 10 key blocks to making money. And if you use the code, and I made a code called Ultimate, lowercase, all one word, and just the code Ultimate, that is actually my gift. For anyone who's listened to this, you can actually get that class for free by going to thevisionschool.org, finding the course, which is Clear Blocks to Making Money, and then using the code Ultimate. And then once you've done that and you actually look at it, if you still feel like I want to progress, there's something in it for you, then contact either Heather or myself and we'll create a free 15-minute focus session just for you. So we've got those 2 bonuses just for listening to this class here today.
Fantastic, Barry. And I know you've got some follow-up courses as well after that will be very beneficial as well. So fantastic. So I think that's really given a great perspective of what is being offered at the Vision School. Hopefully, I'm sure people are very curious and would like to find out more. So remember what Barry said. You just go to visionschool.org, you register, and then find Clear Blocks to Clearing
Clear Blocks
Money.
to Making Money.
Oh, sorry, beg your pardon, Clear Blocks to Making Money. And you have that gift for free. Yeah. And that's just the starting point. So, yeah, we absolutely welcome you to take the next step. And thank you so much, Barry.
You're right. I just want to also add, one of the key things I think that's also unique about this program is that we still do one-on-one sessions with people. So there are group sessions where you get to clear it and you get to bond with everyone who's on the course. But, Heather and myself still do one-on-one sessions with people so that you can clear those blocks that are specific for you. And you're not sort of hoping during a class that they get to your turn, that you get 1 hour every month for the entire year of clearing your own blocks. And that's something that's not often put in other courses these days.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's one thing we totally look forward to, is having that one-on-one with people to really get to the nitty-gritty. So thank you so much, Barry. What a great talk, and really clearing and clarifying some points about the Vision School. So yeah, I just really recommend everybody goes to visionschool.org, registers, and click on that wonderful course, Clearing Blocks to Making Money, and just give it a shot. An hour of your time for nothing, and it will really change. There'll be life-changing statements in there for you as well. So thank you so much, Barry.
Thanks, Heather, and looking forward to everyone who's coming on to the course that starts in January for Ultimate Life Vision.